Hello students, my name is Nazgul and today I'll be talking about the month of Ramadan. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is Ramadan is the month of goodness and blessings. It is a cherished guest that knocks on our door every single year. It gives us a golden opportunity to renew our souls, and it's also a breeze of mercy and forgiveness. It refines our character and really helps us build bridges of love with others. It is not just a month of fasting, but it's a month of bonding. Ramadan is a school of patience and willpower, and during Ramadan we learn how to endure hunger and thirst. And it's not only about just like not eating and drinking, it's also about refraining from anger, hurtful words, and bad actions. We learn how to become the best version of ourselves and make a really nice personality that we have always dreamed to be. Fasting is a training in piety, which means being mindful of God in every single moment. We have some activities that we can do during Ramadan that helps us be closer to Allah, such as prayers, reading the Quran, giving charity, and doing dhikr. We also have, this is a blessed month in which the Quran was revealed in, as guidance and good news for humanity. Therefore, we strive to recite it and reflect on its meaning. Like, we have to find out the meaning about the Quran to really understand it, and have to understand what they mean, because if we don't understand, there's no reasonable way of getting closer to Allah. Because, as we all know, Quran is the word of Allah. Now, Quran is the light of our lives, and Ramadan is an opportunity to draw closer to it. We hear the verses being recited in mosques and our heart being filled with tranquility. If we listen to Quran on daily and read Quran on daily during Ramadan, we really know what happens with our heart, and we also make the best and newest personality of ourselves. How beautiful is it to gather with family around the iftar table? We share laughter and joyful moments. Iftar in Ramadan is not just a meal, it is a moment that strengthens family bonds. We share that happiness with neighbors and friends when we invite them over for iftar. You see, for example, when I'm cooking for iftar and I invite everyone over, we share the taste of food and everyone laughs, and it's a very nice and joyful moment. Like how we said, we also invite friends and neighbors to share in the joy. In Kurdistan, what we usually do is that we bring a plate and fill it with food. We even do this on a daily basis, but when doing it in Ramadan, it's the most important, and we get twice as much as a word. Now, sharing the joy and fostering unity and love, as Ramadan teaches us. Ramadan teaches us to be very nice, and like how I said again, become the best version of ourselves. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever feeds a fasting person will have a reward like theirs, without diminishing the word of the fasting person." Thus, communal iftar is an opportunity to spread happiness and kindness. When I invite someone over, the reward of their fast will also be counted for me. So I have 2 days of fasting and rewards for me. But I do not take the reward of the fasting person. They have their own reward. It's also the month of giving. In Ramadan, we learn to be more generous and charitable. We give zakat and sadaqah, helping the poor and needy. We learn that the true happiness lies in bringing joy to others. Giving during Ramadan multiplies in rewards and helps us emphasize with those in need. When there are needy people in Ramadan, the best thing we can do is help them. Even on a daily basis, we need to help them, but one of the best things to do is do it during Ramadan. Now, Laylatul Qadr. We all know what Laylatul Qadr is. It is in the last 10 nights of Ramadan comes Laylatul Qadr, a night better than 1,000 months. If you make one dua on this night, it will be counted as you have been praying for this wish for over 84 years. Now, we increase our prayers and worship during this night, seeking God's forgiveness and pleasure. All of the mistakes we have done, we seek for forgiveness and hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives us. This night is an opportunity to ask God for all that we desire and to feel His closeness and mercy. Now, at the ending of Ramadan, we have Eid al-Fitr. After a month of fasting and worship, we celebrate Eid al-Fitr. We wear our finest clothes and jewelry, and we exchange greetings and thank God for His countless blessings. Eid is the joy of success after passing the test of patience and faith. As we all know, every single day in this dunya, we are being tested by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the month of Ramadan is a test of our patience and faith. So we really need to be careful during the month of Ramadan. And when it's ending, we end it by Eid al-Fitr. We begin the day with the Eid prayer, then visit family and friends, distributing sweets and gifts. It is a reminder that goodness is always followed by joy. We all know that we each and individually love Ramadan. So this is a lesson, and it's a little quote that after every goodness comes a joy. The things we talked about here today is that Ramadan is a gift from God to us, an opportunity to become better, draw closer to God, and live the values of love and tolerance. Let us make the most of this blessed month by doing good, helping tasks, and strengthening our faith, because who knows, it might be our last Ramadan. I thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope that all of your prayers and stuff will be accepted, and I hope we can all celebrate Ramadan with gratitude, happiness, and peace. Thank you very much.